Let's go. If I told you about the markets and the profits, then it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, then it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah, I told you about the markets and the profits, then it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, then it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah, winning is true. It's all in the proof. I made the proof in the pudding. You think you ballin', you shouldn't. Rich told you about a bro. Now it's time to watch the layup. Real sleep, we just stay up. Predicting this shit. We be giving them big. Little kid always dropping the hits. If you ain't watching, I guess you be losing. You winning this shit. I'm playing for the game. Trying to get up on my chain. Haters stay up out of my way. 50, better get out my lane. Down the stage, get here to stay. Canopy's a giant. Area is massive. And DME's a lion. Buying all these top shots. It's retiring. If you on top of your shit, little kid, you inspiring. Go subscribe, go on your live. Rich TV, don't stay on the side. Comment below, go on a show. Picture hot like out of the stove. No, we don't play, don't know what to say. Rich on his grind, making hits all day. Break what you sow, go on your dough. Pop what is good, you be coming to show. I told you about the markets and the profits, and it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, and it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah, I told you about the markets and the profits, and it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, and it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah, you can join the WhatsApp, long as your ass ain't suspect. Always wondering what's next. We all here to gain success. $100 a member, 1 million members. Do the math, I'll do the rap. That's way too much money to mention. We in the green capital, we on a mean avenue. Know what I mean? All that I seen, I got a clean attitude. How can I be mad at you? I mean, how can we be mad at you? Rich TV is free and you ain't gotta be in gratitude. ACB got ABCC, all ducks in a row. Please don't play with me, you say to me that Rich, he just don't know. He can't predict where the market is. White line from his esophagus. How we got all this confidence? All the shit he's saying is nonsense. Nah, that ain't true. Take a look, now take a roll. All the sticks all right through the roof. Like through the roof, like through the roof. Nah, you ain't making a cent. Nah, you ain't making a cent. Y'all, if you always control, y'all, then you're living in 10. If I told you about the markets and the profits, then it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, then it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah, I told you about the markets and the profits, then it's true. If I told you about the largest of the margins, then it's true. If I told you about the 52-week lows and highs, it's true. You ain't watching, you ain't winning, get your popcorn, cause it's true. Yeah. We discovered the undercover, underexposed, underappreciated, undervalued companies first. It's true. Because you're rich. You're not waiting. You're not watching. Bring it first. Hey guys, how you doing? This is your boy Rich. Happy Saturday to you. Happy morning, happy afternoon, happy evening, depending on where in the world you're watching. So it was a glorious week, and not for everybody. A lot of stocks went down, but for us it was. And it was because we were able to identify a stock early, specifically IGNG, thanks to one of our members, Sergio, who brought it to us first. And many of us within our community were able to benefit from it greatly, and it really enhanced our portfolios, to be quite frank, thanks to Sergio. So, amazing week. Now, the question is, what's going to be winning next week? There are a few stocks that come to mind, and I'm watching your guys' messages. So if you guys have any stocks that you want me to talk about, please drop it. Let me hear it. Let me see it. And if I want to talk about it, I will. I'm going to tell you what I think, okay? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that the number one stock that we should be really looking at right now is MedMen. MedMen is the number one stock that I think everyone needs to be looking at right now. I think it needs to be on a full alert. In fact, I'm dropping that right now. But I'm going to implement something new. I've decided based on popular demand, Be careful if you're driving. I'm going to be doing something here. Do not get alarmed, okay? Do not get alarmed. Back, due to popular demand, the introduction of the air horn. And in addition to the air horn, we have that's the air raid. And in addition to that, we have so what is this? Call to arms. Some interesting sounds. Some interesting sounds. Like I think I don't know what sounds I can put out there like for MedMan, but like every sound. I'm just ready for MedMan, man. I'm ready for MedMan, man. I don't know. Are you guys ready for MedMan? I'm ready for MedMan. I'm ready for MedMan. So I don't know about you guys, but the number one pick for me to watch next week is MedMan. Every single possible sound. Every sound I can think of. Every siren, every alarm is coming up for me right now for MedMan. So I can't tell you guys what to do, nor will I, nor do I want to. I'm just letting you know that for me, MedMan is on full alert. And they got $250 million, guys. 250 million reasons why I believe they should be on a full alert. It's true. And bring the cavalry. Bring everyone. Let them know MedMan is on a full alert. 250. Let them all know. Your friends, your family, cousins, sisters, brothers. Let the children know. Hell, let the haters and the trolls know. Everybody should know about MedMan. I think that MedMan should be on a full alert. So I don't know if I'm being clear about it. I don't know. Do I need to be more clear? I don't know. You guys want to hear the foghorn? Let's hear the foghorn. That should be when a stock goes down. What's the game show button? See, that's when a stock goes down. That's when the stock goes down. Yo, Jared, what's up, bro? What's up? I found these sounds, man. There's an alert for MedMan. Jared, do you like MedMan? What do you think about MedMan? Weren't we talking about MedMan last week? We were talking about MedMan last week. And MedMan is my number one pick for March of 2019. Just so you guys know. And they just got themselves $250 million. And yeah, that's a good thing. $250 million. That's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. And I believe at what, $4? $4? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I say it's time to wake up.
MedMen. 250 million reasons why I love MedMen, and I'm going to be looking at them. I'm going to be watching them. I'm going to be hunting them. I'm going to be dating them. You know, I just think that MedMen is so juicy. So juicy. So that's the number one pick for me to watch for next week. MedMen. It's the number one pick for me to watch for next week. The number one pick. But now remember, just remember, don't buy anything you hear Rich TV Live. Don't even invest. Investing could give you freedom. Don't do that. And don't ever buy anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live, even if it goes up thousands of %. Don't buy anything we talk about on our show, even though we talk about everything. Don't buy anything. But MedMen, woo! Bye. 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 I ain't missing this run that's gonna come by MedMen. And when they get to $10, don't say you don't remember this video. That's all I gotta say. You can book it. It will happen. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. Spin the wheel. What? FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. Spin the wheel. I'm tired of all these other stock cats. They annoying, talking this and talking that. Shit, they boring. I think I'd rather listen to the phone ring. Pick up, cause the money keep on calling. I got more stocks for you guys. Don't panic. Talk about MacArthur Minerals Limited MMS or I leave. Wow. Don't panic. Pekka Kasin, sorry. Don't panic. There's no need to panic. You know the deal. FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? What? What do you think's gonna happen, Pekka? You're asking me what's gonna happen next week? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? Hell yeah, it's gonna go up. Why wouldn't it go up? Didn't they just get $4 billion? 4 billion reasons for a 10-cent stock to go up. So since you're bringing it up and I don't want you to leave, I don't want anyone to leave. And if you guys want me to stay live, I need 100 likes. That's the only way I stay live. If I don't get 100 likes, I got to go. So if you guys want me to stay live and you want to hear my picks for next week, you're going to have to hit that like button. I know it's hard. I know. It's hard. I know. It's difficult. But if you could just squeeze those likes, guys, it means so much. And thank you guys for the 42 likes. Really, really appreciate you guys. And, you know, Nick, who's one of our members. Hey, Nick, man, mad shout out to you, man. Nick's been one of our members since like almost near the beginning. And he's been through the rise and the ups and the downs and the peaks and the valleys that we've gone through here at Rich TV Live over the last 2 years. And this was a very good week. And we've had good weeks before, but this was a very good week. And it was a very special week because a lot of members made money. And it wasn't one of my picks. It was actually a member's pick who allowed a lot of people to do very well. Another pick that was IGNG, obviously. Anyone who's been watching knows IGNG had a great week. It went from 5 cents to 35 cents. Everybody did very well. Thank you, Sergio. You have the Rich TV Live championship belt. So Nick is like saying, Nick's been around for a while, and he's saying, Rich, you should be, it's all about the community of Rich TV Live. So why not Rich TV Live and Co? I'm like, oh, I like that. Rich TV Live and Co for community. I'm like, yo, that's tight. That's tight. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Rich TV Live and Co. I like. It's got a nice sound to it. It sounds tight. It sounds very. It sounds unique. It sounds tight. PDPR. Yeah, PDPR is another potential RTO, but nobody knows if it will be an RTO. So be very careful with that one. IGNG is an 88% buy on bar chart. I still think there's a lot of life in IGNG. However, anything that goes up 350%, you have to be careful of a trend reversal or pullback. It did pull back like 30%. So I'm going to keep day trading it, but I want to see where it goes. I want to see it find a floor. It's anything goes up 350%. It's scary. It's dangerous. So you have to be careful. I'm in cash. I don't hold anything right now. I mean, I do hold some things, but I'm mainly in cash. So I'm ready for next week, but I want to buy everything as low as I can and sell as high as I can. Right now, I want to talk about MMS. So MMSDF is a company that just did a $4 billion contract, currently trading at 10 cents. Another member, Joe, brought that to my attention when it was at 2 cents. It's now at 10 cents. So now that it's at 10 cents, where do you guys think it's going to go? Does anybody else know a stock that has a $4 billion contract to make $400 million a year in revenue that's trading at 10 cents? I just like to know, because that's another pick that was given by one of our community members, Joe. So it's pretty amazing that it's the members that are bringing these picks to my attention. And we're growing, and we have so many eyes and so many ears on the winners that is just, the opportunities are endless. So as long as we keep finding the winners and we continue to work as a team, we continue to work as a unit, the sky is the limit. And MMS, MacArthur Minerals, MMSDF, is going to be a giant. It's going to be a giant. So for us to get in at 10 cents, I mean, I don't know. Where do you guys think it's going to go? Can you guys show me another 10-cent stock that has a $4 billion contract? Can anybody show me that? Please? I'd like to see that. They're also 100% buy on bar chart, top 1% signal strength. I mean, to me, that's the biggest key indicator of momentum. Yeah, maybe one day I will work with bar chart. There's a lot of opportunities available. Anything is possible. Maybe one day we'll create a bar chart ourselves. Anything is possible. I just think that we have to look for good companies that are making money. I've seen a trend. Companies that make money, they go up. Kronos Group got billions, they went up. Canopy Growth got billions, they went up. Companies with tight floats, they go up. Village Farms has a tight float, they go up. I just see this trend. I've been in the markets for 21 years, and for the last 12 years, pretty much every day. And I just feel like we're getting better at this game. And we got to master this game. And as a unit, if we work together and we're patient and we take our chances and we make the right moves at the right times, we're going to do very well. I think MMS is like one of those stocks that you just buy and hold it for a bit until one day it goes to like a few bucks. I truly believe that one day that company will be at a few dollars. I really, truly believe that, because I do not understand how a company that has a $4 billion contract is at 10 cents. And if you look at its chart, you'll see it's already up from 2 cents. So I'm not the only one thinking this. Do I think it's the end of the run at 10 cents? Come on, guys. Would I have bought it at 11 cents if I thought it was the end of the run at 10 cents? It's like the stock goes up 100%. It's 100% buy on bar chart, and everybody's sitting here panicking saying, what's wrong with MMS? I'm just like, what? It was trading at 30 cents in America. It was trading at 30 cents in America, and then it went down to 4 cents. And then everyone in America is asking me why it went down and what's wrong with it. I'm like, don't you guys see it's like the buying opportunity of the century? Like, this is like the buying opportunity of the century. Like, nobody knows about this stock. Only reason why I found out about it is because of Joe. I wouldn't have known about the stock. I would have never heard about this $4 billion deal. You guys would have never heard about this $4 billion deal. Did you guys know about this stock? I haven't heard anybody talk about the stock other than me. It was at 30 cents. It was at 30 cents yesterday in America. That means 40 cents Canadian. Why do you think I bought it? I'm like, what the hell is going on? No, they have not retracted any statements about the $4 billion. They've made changes to the PR, but they're still doing a $4 billion deal. So at the end of the day, there's a $4 billion deal in place. The stock was up 100% in Canada. It traded 17 million shares with a company that average trades 1 million shares. So believe me when I tell you, MMS is going to be a giant. And for us to be able to get into a giant for 10 cents is an opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion. I bought 30,000. I want to buy more, but I want to see how it's going to trade on Monday. So let's see how it goes. If it goes to 5 cents, I'll buy 100,000. I'm just going to hold it. And then when that bad boy goes to a buck, I'll sell. No, Sergio, you got the belt, bro. You got the belt, bro. But yeah, MMS, I just think it could be one of those rockets. It could be a rocket. It's 100% buy. It was up 100%. It's top 1% signal strength. Look at it on bar chart. Look at it on bar chart. Sergio, you think this one's going to blow? Jared, MMS, you got to get in on that one, bro. It's the next one. These guys just did a $4 billion deal, and it's at 10 cents. What's the fastest I've seen a 10-cent stock shoot to $1? I saw Huge do it. Huge did it quickly, like in a month. I don't know. I just follow the money, man. And when I see money, $4 billion, I just think that that stock is undervalued. And when I see MedMan at $4 and I see them getting 250 million, I think that stock is undervalued. And when I saw that Kira had huge revenues, I felt like that stock was undervalued. So I like to look for companies that are undervalued. MMS US ticker symbol is MMSDF. Now, the next company that I think needs to be on everyone's alert is Cura. Cura is a giant, and Cura is the #1 revenue generator now in America. I believe Cura will continue to run next week. They ran all week, and now based on their revenue and being the #1 player in America, I believe Cura should be on a full alert. I really do. I just think that they have been such a huge giant. They've been such a success. One of my top picks in January 2019 video, and they have not disappointed. They have been on fire. In fact, they deserve. It's true. They deserve a full alert. Cura deserves a full alert. Sergio has the belt, bro. Jared, Sergio has the belt. He brought the most revenue to our community ever. Medman, MacArthur Minerals, Curaleaf, Stay in Your Lane. Oh, he just said Ianthus. That's the next one. Ianthus. I bought and sold Ianthus this week. I made money on Ianthus this week. I think Ianthus is a giant. I will be watching them again next week. And you can add Ianthus to that. To the full alert.
That's just how it go. Rich TV is here. Yeah, we about to make some dough. Right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in the backwood. Yeah, we pumping clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Let's go. Full alert, full alert, full alert.
I like those 4, guys. I like those 4. Ooh, I like those 4. Medman, Cura, Ianthus, MacArthur Minerals. What do you guys think is going to blow on Monday? I am watching these 4. They are on my alert. There are full alerts. I made money on all 4 of them. Well, not MMS. I made money on 3 of them this week. I intend to make money on MMS next week. So I'm looking for companies, right? I've given you guys 4. The next company is EvenCo. EvenCo has been on an epic run. And I just been buying and selling and buying and selling, and I've been making money on them pretty much almost every day. So EvenCo definitely should be on a full alert. They should be on your alert. They should be on your watch list, and they should be on your radar. The symbol in America is EEVVF, and the symbol in Canada is EVE. Really like this company, and I think it's one of those companies that everyone should be watching. I think they have enormous upside, huge potential, and I believe that they're one of those companies that could turn into a giant, and they're still really, really cheap at 60 cents in Canada. So there's 5 companies right now that I'm going to be watching very, very carefully next week. Love to know what you guys are going to be watching next week. I'm looking at some of your guys' picks. Is there anything that I should be watching next week, guys, that you think is going to run, that's going to have a great week? I have another pick for you. Vivo. Vivo had a really big week. They announced a sales license for one of their companies that they're working with. They also were halted, and there's all kinds of news coming out on Vivo. I think Vivo needs to be on everybody's watch list. They need to be on everybody's radar. I think Vivo is one to watch for next week as well. So, I like it when companies start coming out with news, and it seems like sometimes it's like a sneak attack. And Vivo just seems like they're one of those companies. And they just, like I said, they're just one of the companies that I'm going to be watching for next week. CXXI, says Sergio. I like CXXI. I actually traded it this week. I did make, a slight profit, nothing huge on it. So I do like it. It is one that I'm going to be watching for sure. Another one that I've been watching and I've actually been buying is ZYNE, Zynerba Pharmaceuticals. Zynerba Pharmaceuticals is one that I've made money on. I've been trading it all week, and I believe that they have huge upside. NASDAQ.com has them as a $20 price target. So a $20 price target for a company that is currently trading at around $6 in America. I just feel like the upside is huge there. And it's more of a long-term play. It's not really a momentum play for me right now. It's more like a long-term play, like a company that's kind of coming from the bottom. Yes, ZYNE, Zynerba Pharmaceuticals. I do own them, and I really like them, and I've been trading them all week. And I don't know, NASDAQ.com has them as a $20 price target, and they're currently at $6. So that's more than 200% upside from these prices. I really like them. I like them a lot at these prices. Another company that I'm going to be watching next week is Hexo, HEXO. They just announced that they acquired HIP, New Strike Brands. And I believe that Hexo is another one that I've been trading and I've been making money with. And I probably could have traded it better. I kind of got out too early, but they had a really strong week. And I think that they should be one that you're watching because I believe they have a lot of upside still. Another stock that I'm watching is Trulieve. I believe Trulieve is positioned to be a monster, and I believe still has huge upside even at their higher prices. I still believe Trulieve has a lot of upside. And then in addition to Trulieve, another one that I'm watching is Acreage Farms. Acreage Farms or Acreage Holdings has a $40 price target on NASDAQ.com. And they're currently trading, around 22, 23 bucks, I believe. So I'm going to be watching them very closely as well. And another one that I'm going to be watching is Village Farms, VFF. I really like this company. It has a very tight float. And because it has a very tight float, I just feel like it has huge upside potential. And I like stocks with tight floats. So for me, I believe that Village Farms is one that I'm going to be watching and I may be buying next week. So those are like companies that I'm going to be watching. Now, there's a couple RTOs that we've been trading that have yielded amazing results. And thank you, Sergio, for that. The first one is IGNG. We got into IGNG. My first purchase of IGNG was at 6 cents. Sergio was telling us about it since I think it was at 3 cents. He got in at 3 initially. It went as high as, I bought it at 6 cents, then I bought it at 8 cents, and then 8 cents again, and then it went as high as 11 cents. And then overnight, the next day, it went to it opened up at 20 cents the next day. Then it went to 27 cents. It came down a little bit. I sold at 23. And then I bought it again at 23. And then it went all the way to 35. At 35, I decided I was going to watch. And then I saw it go down a little bit. So I sold at 33. And then it came back down. And now it's back down to 22. So it's right back down to where I bought it the last time. I'm very interested in this company. I most likely am going to buy it again next week, almost for sure. It's just a matter of what price. I honestly don't know because I've seen it go from 4 cents to 35 cents. And right now it's at 23 cents, right in the middle. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to be watching very closely. Yes, I am going to get back into MedMan. Absolutely. That's probably the first purchase I'm going to make. Sergio, you held strong at 23? Oh, it held strong at 23. I'm thinking that I maybe put in a bid for 10,000 shares on Monday at 21 cents and see what happens. I'd like to pick it up at 21 cents and just put in 10,000 shares, start the day and see what happens. Start the week, 10,000 shares of IGNG. Let's go. And then the other RTO that Sergio brought was OILS, oils. And I was able to get in at 32 cents and get out at 45. And that was amazing. I was very happy with that. And it finished at 45 cents. So oils is another RTO that has done well since Sergio has brought it to the community. So some people are like, oh, IGNG, what happened? It crashed. I'm like, well, it went from 5 cents to 35 cents. So it's at 22 right now. It's still a huge success. It's still up 300%. It's a pretty good week. Ooh, InMed. I'm glad that you're bringing up InMed. I think InMed is another one that's been moving lately, and I think we definitely should put it on our radar, put it on our watch list. I think it has huge potential, and it's been gaining steam and momentum. Thank you for bringing that up, Philip. I really like InMed. I've bought it in the past. I've traded it. I've been watching it come back from the dead, so definitely very interested in InMed. I actually got out of North. I was able to get out of North. Yeah, it is slowing down. Anything that goes up that much, at some point, it's going to slow down. What about BEA? Belmont Resources. I like it. It's a good company. I just think it's more of a long-term deal. I don't think you can compare a resource company to a marijuana company. Marijuana companies move more aggressively. Unless the resource company gets a $4 billion deal. That's a different story. Yeah, well, you know what? If everything goes down next week, I'm going to be very happy because I'm in cash because I believe that there is going to be a crash in the cannabis sector at some point. So I'm trying to stay in cash as much as possible. I don't trust these markets. So I'm just going to be going in and out and just trying to stay in cash and just try to accumulate momentum. That's all I want to do. All right, party people. Thank you guys for joining, man. Thank you guys for all your support. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. I just want to share you guys some of my picks, my watch list for Monday. I'll leave you guys with Headshot. Have a great weekend. Spend time with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Join the Telegram. Because after this, I'm in the Telegram, and I just stay in there all day. And we all just partying in there. So remember, stay in your lane. Find your headshot. If you see profit, take it. The only reason we trade is to win. Don't go and hunt. Kill your enemy. Kill your prey. And then come home empty-handed. Ever. to starving women and children. When you go to work and you have the opportunity to hunt and win and take your winnings, take them. I shouldn't have to tell you this. You should know this. We're developing monsters here. We're developing machines here. We're developing ninjas, ninja traders, snipers. When you have a chance to take money off the table, take it. Take it. When you're being greedy, you're just hurting yourself. Why are you being greedy? The only reason we trade is to win. So when you're up, take it. If you're up so much, it's like, holy shit, I'm up 20 grand. Take it, man. Man. Take it. Take it and go. Take it and go.
Fresh like Colgate, it's funny you copy the whole thing. Scarecrow, you got no brain. You can test the boy, I got no shame. Crew looking like Soul Train. Look in the other direction. You are not part of the section. You do not make an impression. You should just choose your profession. This is the years in the making. You can't just copy the page. This is experience, idiots. Listen, you can't just copy the wave. Nah, I'm just playing for keeps. Fucking with Rich TV. Your platform is growing. I know that it's showing. We like 60,000 people deep.
Yo, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. If you ain't winning, you ain't watching. This is your boy, Rich. We bring you the winners. We bring them to you first. It's true. It's Saturday. How many winners did I just give you next week? Now, don't just buy it because you heard it here first. Wait. Wait for a little bit of green. If there's red, do not buy it right away. Wait. If a crash comes, we want to buy the bottom. But if you see momentum, if you see a little green, that might be the sign to buy the momentum. That's what I look for. I look for a little bit of green, like 2%, 3%. Okay, it's going to be green today. Let's see how far it runs. Is it going to run 5%, 10%, 50%? You know what I mean? So just trying to teach you guys secrets. Have a nice weekend. Peace. Mo. Your boy's out.